We've got more for you because my next guest is from Britain's biggest girl band of all time. Oh, we've got a lot of Little Mix fans in tonight, haven't we? Not them. From Girls Aloud. The fabulous Kimberley Walsh. Wow. You look fabulous. Kimberley, we're going to chat when you get out, but you were on Strictly, of course, recently. You did fabulous on Strictly. How was that? Was it an enjoyable process? You enjoyed it? It was.
No, I loved it. It was hard work, but I did. I really enjoyed it.
Hard work? Hard work?
I promise you, it was hard work.
It's not hard work.
I'll show you some moves when I come out. It's hard.
No, you say... Hang on.
Dance moves.
Oh,
Dance moves, I should have said.
Kimberley Walsh, ladies and gentlemen. She's here. I'm thrilled. And fine. OK, let's get on with it. Got my next guest out. I'm thrilled she's here from Girls Aloud. It's only Kimberley Walsh, ladies and gentlemen. You look stunning. Congratulations.
Oh,
you didn't put any weight on over Christmas. Wow. Unlike me. Kimberley.
Aww.
How lovely to have you here. Great to see you.
Hello.
Congratulations on Strictly.
Thank
By the way,
you.
were you watching Kimberley in Strictly? Didn't she do fabulously? Runner-up, you should have won, you were robbed.
Oh, bless you. No, it was really a great experience. I loved it.
Here's my problem with this Strictly that you're in, though, is normally one of the things that excites everyone is when people go in, you say, OK, which ones are going to leave their partners and fall in love and have illicit affairs with the people they're dancing with? This year, everyone let us down.
I know. I think it was actually the first year that there's been no affairs backstage. I think everyone was really disappointed, actually.
How boring.
I know, it was boring.
Because I imagine that can happen because you're very intense with people. You're with them all day and you're pretty close and it's kind of intimate in a way, isn't it?
It is a really intimate situation. You're spending, like, 6-7 hours a day and it's quite physical, but, yeah, nothing happened this year.
And you have a young man in your life?
Yes, I do.
For some time. 10 years or something?
Yeah, nearly 9 years, yeah.
So when is one or the other one of you going to put a ring on it?
I don't know. We probably should get around to that at
9 years.
some point.
That's remarkable length of time not to be... What's...
I don't know, I guess I've been really busy and I think we know, you know, that we're going to be together and it's just something that we've not really got round to doing.
But you're missing out on the fun of having a big anniversary.
I know, the big party, yeah.
If you'd have got married like 8 years ago, you're nearly at 10.
True.
But now you get married, you're going to be about...
to wait another half year, 10 for an anniversary.
So Girls Aloud are back, ladies and gentlemen. I think the most successful... That's right, Girls Aloud are back, as I said. OK. But you never really split up as such, did you?
No, we didn't. It was always, you know, we were taking a break. I don't think we really knew the break would last 3 years or, you know, however long it was. But we knew that we would always come back and do stuff together again. And it feels like a really good time to be doing it.
And you're pretty close. I mean, you're pretty...
Yeah.
There must have been some times when you've fallen out a little bit.
Do you know what? It's strange because we get asked this question all the time.
Well, now's a good time to give an honest answer.
So let's tell the truth. No, we don't really. It never comes to blows. Do you know what I mean? We've always got.
No, I didn't ask you whether you ever physically struck each other.
No, but even, you know, we never really have even heated arguments. We're like really quite diplomatic. I think that's the way to describe it.
I've heard you did row a lot.
You did not.
Some of you did.
But no, because there's 5 of us, you can always kind of come to a diplomatic answer because it's like if 3 of you wants it, that's what it is. Stop looking at me like that. We didn't argue.
I bet you did sometimes.
Little arguments maybe, but not really.
I mean, you've done a kind of greatest hits tour before, haven't you?
Yeah, we did one a few years ago, but now we've got like over 20 top 10 singles, so every song that we perform, hopefully everyone's going to know and they're going to know all the words and it's going to be fun.
But and you say everyone in the audience will know the words, but do you girls remember all the words?
That is a good point. Most of the time we do, but there are moments even still, and because we've got to go back over all the old stuff, I am going to be ready to jump in for some people's lines if they forget it. Nicola.
Do they? So Nicola's the one who doesn't remember so well.
She just gets very carried away and then she's like, oh, did I miss my line? And you're like, yeah, don't worry.
Who's got the best voice in Girls Aloud? Why is that a tricky question? One of them must have a better voice than the other. Everyone knows Joey couldn't sing in the Spice Girls, apart from Joey. She was the only one who didn't know that.
I know, but I'm
not saying anyone can't sing in the band, but maybe you have different strengths, but I know you've got a good voice.
I feel like everyone's got actually got really good voices, and we all know where our strengths are, so we all kind of cover the things that we're best at.
And Cheryl, can she sing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, she can sing. No, they're good. I think
you're enjoying this, aren't you? You're enjoying this.
I'm just watching you, waiting for what's coming out next.
Okay. Hey, now Cheryl.
Yes.
All of you are beautiful young women. Okay.
Thank you.
Cheryl was on the show a little while ago, looking lovely. She wasn't wearing enough. She was all cold and shivery. That's her own fault. And she had her new man with her.
Oh yeah.
Trey. Now, you must have met Trey.
Yep.
Now, don't take this the wrong way. Is that a genuine relationship? Because some people have said it's not a real relationship. You're clearly in a genuine relationship. You have been for 10 years. And I can understand why someone might not want the attention that goes with every new relationship. So I wondered whether, as many people did she just go, I need to be with someone, I'm dancing, boom, you'll do, and like that?
No, it definitely is a real relationship, yeah.
And so
she's known him for quite a long time, a few years. He danced for her the first time years and years ago, and then, yeah, he's a lovely guy, so I'm happy that he makes her happy.
So you're spoken for. She's with lovely Trey.
Yes.
And do you predict that to be... Do you think that's...
I think it could definitely go the distance.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really happy.
I get the feeling, am I right in saying this, that you are kind of, saying the mum of the group, but you're more kind of in charge of the other girls, you keep an eye on them more than them, you?
I think I am a little bit of a mother figure in the group. I think because we were all so young when we got in the band, I kind of was the only one that could organise everything. I kind of was a bit, I was up for the role a bit more, and they kind of asked me to, so I took control of all the accounts and all the boring stuff and just tried to keep everything going, because obviously we didn't have management really in the beginning, so we kind of had to, do it all ourselves.
Wasn't Louis meant to be your manager in the beginning?
Meant to be.
Yeah. So you girls stepped in and... Yeah,
so we had to kind of take control ourselves, and we really didn't want it to end, we felt like it had only just begun, so we were kind of just doing anything we could to keep it together. So I would call the girls and say, right, we've got a gig tonight, we don't have any costumes, we've got no hair and makeup, so we'll do it in the car, and then if we all just wear jeans and a vest and some Timberland boots, don't ask me why, and then we'll all look the same.
That sounds like so much fun, though.
But it was, I do have really good memories, actually, of those days.
Have you ever, have any of you performed on stage and you've been so out of it or so tired from the night before that it hasn't quite gelled the way it should?
Do you know what? We did take a gig at New Year's Eve once at GAY, and we dressed as Christmas fairies, and by the time we got on stage, it was literally like 2:30, 3:15, and we were gone. I can't even remember anything about the gig. I know it was bad, because I had friends and my sisters were there, and they were like, you never want to see that back, ever.
We've got some footage from that, which we decided not to show. I'd love to see that. 5 sexy, really drunk Christmas fairies falling over in front of a lot of really amped up gay men.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like the greatest thing you could ever see in your life.
It was fun.
And so you've got a solo album out. It's show tunes.
It is.
It's called Centre Stage. You chose these all yourself? These are all favourites of yours?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I chose them all. They all kind of mean something to me, actually. I've either sang them before as a child or, So I loved it. This
is a little taste for you. It's lovely. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
OK, this is One Day I'll Fly Away. Beautiful. Beautiful voice. Beautiful performance. You said, would you tour with that? Would you like to do a solo tour with that yourself?
Do you know what? I would love to do, like, maybe a little intimate theatre tour.
Do it in a small club somewhere.
Yeah.
You and Eddie together singing.
Let's do it.
OK. Madness in the background.
Maybe that would work.
And I'll come out and rap in the middle.
Yeah, that would work.
Lovely to see you again. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Before you go, you're on Twitter.
Yes.
You enjoy Twitter?
I do now. I'm quite new to it, and I really sort of fought it for a while, but now I love it,
If someone wants to follow you on Twitter, what is your Twitter handle?
I am at Kimberley J. Walsh.
Kimberley J. Walsh. And here's the thing I think you know this. I don't know. Kimberley's bum has a Twitter account. But this isn't something you set up, is it?
No. It's true. My bum's kind of getting a bit of a life of its own now. I don't really know what's going on. There's, like,
getting
websites,
a lot of attention,
Twitters. It's funny.
So what's the Kimberley's bum account called, then?
At Kimberley's bum.
OK, at Kimberley's bum. and if I was to follow Kimberley's bum, what would I get out of it?
Well, basically, they kind of... They look online and they seek out any pictures that kind of get me from behind or, you know, good side views. And then they tweet them morning and...
Wow.
Hi, guys. Good afternoon. With a picture of,
So that was at Kimberley's bum, OK?
Yeah,
and so you follow your own bum?
Well, I did start following it because I was intrigued and I was like, if there's going to be so many pictures of my bum out there, I want to know what they are.
You can take some yourself. You can see it any time you want. Just get a hand mirror.
Oh, it's just funny.
It is weird, isn't it?
Isn't
it's
it?
a weird thing.
But I think it's funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you say thank you? What a lovely guest. And you know what? Girls Aloud, it's going to be a great fun gig.
It will be.
It starts mid-February, is that right? Or March?
Mid-February the 21st.
OK, February the 21st. Girls Aloud back on the road. And also check out the solo album because it's beautiful.
Thank
Kimberley
you.
Walsh, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Kimberley. Join me